Hey guys, here with another video showing you how to replace spark plugs on your 2006 Cadillac SRX. This car that I'm working on is a V8 model, so I will say that the procedure may be the same for the V6 models, but this one is a V8. This will work for any 2004 through 2009 Cadillac SRX. And what I'm going to do is show you how to replace one spark plug and how to remove the coil pack, and then you can just go on ahead and replicate that for the other 7, since it will be exactly the same. As you can see, I already have the engine cover off. You can remove the engine cover by taking off the oil filler cap and the power steering fluid cap, and you would just lift up on the front of the engine cover, the side that's closest to you near the intake. Lift up on it with your hands and it'll pop right off, and then you just pull it off towards you, and then you'll be looking at where I'm at now. So for this job you'll need 8 spark plugs. The factory plugs are platinum plugs. I went on ahead and bought NGK plugs. The part number I have is a TR5 GP3186. You'll need 8 of these or 6 of these if you're doing the V6. You'll need a 5/8 socket, spark plug socket. You'll need a 3/8 ratchet. You'll need a T30 Torx bit. You'll need a 3-inch extension and a 6-inch extension. You may or may not need a a swivel joint, but if you can get one or you have one already, that's great, because you may need it for the other side of the engine. I'm only working on the right side of the engine right now, but as I said before, I'll show you how to do the one, and the other 7 are exactly the same. They're all easy to get to, and all the procedures are exactly the same. So the first thing you'll want to do is to pull up on this here rubber cover. It's exactly the same as the engine cover, it's just held on by little clips. You can just pull up on it, and you can see here there's a stud right here that it sits on. You just pull up on there's one on the front and one on the back. So you just pull up on it and remove it out of the way, and then you'll be looking at the coil packs, or the tops of the coil packs. There's 4. One here, 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 and here. So each of these have a connector on them. I will be working on this one right here in the front so you can see it. There is a black connector that's connected right to it. All you will want to do is, see if I can zoom in on it a little bit better. Yeah, there is a connector that's connected right here on it. All you would need to do is push down right here on the back of the connector, as I am doing. Push down on it with your thumb or your finger and just pull the connector off. You may find it helpful to remove the dipstick or pull it up some. As you can see, I already have here, I pulled the dipstick up some. So you just push down on the connector here with your thumb and pull back on the connector to pull it off. And there you have it. So the next thing you want to do is to remove this here one T30 Torx screw right here. There'll be one holding down every coil pack. You can see I already have mine loose, but you'll just take your ratchet and your socket and just stick it right on there like that, and loosen it up. I've already done it. Oops, sorry about that. I've already done so I will just loosen it up with my hand. This one bolt. Take out that one screw, and then you can go ahead and simply pull the coil pack. You can just pull it straight out with your hand, and that's what it'll look like. Just like so. You can set that to the side. If you plan on pulling all of the coils out all at once, it shouldn't matter which which coil pack goes back onto which cylinder. But in case you like to keep things in order like I do, I just set them in the order that I pulled them off in. So now you will go ahead and grab your 5/8 socket and your 6-inch extension, and you would just stick it down in the hole to pull the spark plug out. Keep in mind you want to do this when the engine is cold, not when it's hot, because you risk the chance of stripping the threads when you're removing or installing a new spark plug. I've already taken this spark plug out, so there is a new spark plug in there. This is what the old spark plug looked like. It was a little dirty. This car does have 107,000 miles on it, so I'm just replacing them now for a customer. So after you go ahead and pull it out, you reinstall your new spark plug, and then you just set the coil right back down on top just as you pulled it off. Put it right back on, right back in the hole. Make sure that it's seated flush. You will notice that there is a notch in the valve, in the head that accepts this here. You know, you can only put these in one way. Obviously where this notch goes into the hole, and then the bolt hole will need to line up. So you go ahead and stick them back in there. Make sure they're seated down flush, and you can reinstall your screw. Let me see if I can get that in there. Yep, put your screw back in, and then you'll go ahead and reconnect your connector. Then you go ahead and tighten the screw back down, and you, like I said, you would just repeat this process for all the other 7 spark plugs. I apologize if it was a little blurry at times, but I'm pretty sure you get the idea of what to do. If you would like to actually see a video of me replacing all of them, you can leave that in the comment section below, and I could certainly do that for you. However, just as I said, I showed you how to do this one, and all the other ones will be exactly the same. If you do run into any snags or have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And if there is any other videos you would like to see, please just send me a message or leave them in the comment section here. We are nearing the 100 subscriber mark, and as I mentioned before in an earlier video, I will be having a giveaway. So as soon as I hit the 100 subscribers, you know, I will be selecting a subscriber at random to receive the prize. It will be a OBD2 scanner, so those are always useful, and I mean, it's even better when it's free, right? So but you guys, you know, I do try to send you guys messages, and you know, we have to be able to be in contact so that way I can get your guys' information and be able to send it out to the right address. So again, once I hit 100 subscribers, I will be having a giveaway. I will leave a link to the original video that I first mentioned it on. You can go on ahead and just fast forward about halfway through that video, and I will be talking about the giveaway. So yeah, if you like this video, please show so by hitting the like button, and also don't forget to subscribe. You guys have a good one.